Hey everyone, so in this video I want to give you a look at my new production monitor and why I think it's the best choice out there for under $1,000. The case is probably my favorite part. It just kind of all is self-contained and fits in this nice bag, and then you can just put it on a stand. Any sort of baby pin light stand adapter you can put it on, you can make work. I love the ergonomics, and the screen is super bright. I think 1,000 nits. You're able to see it in direct sunlight, and they even include this like hood, which you don't have to use. You can keep it kind of off that way. They have some Velcro in the back that attaches, so you can keep the sun hood accessory away from the front, just like this, and then it's good to go. So the sun hood is included in the case, which is great. Normally you have to have that separate and you have to try and pop it in, and some monitors do a great job, and some other monitors it's a little bit annoying having to put the sun hood on. So I like that it's built into the case. And on the back, it's really cool because you can take this off, and this is like a little tabletop mount where you can just have everything kind of still in here without falling out. It's just a little Velcro. But if you don't use this, I'll give you a look at the back here. But it's an SDI monitor, so you have an SDI in and out, SDI in 1 and 2. And then you have an HDMI and then a video in. But it includes this nice cheese plate so you can mount accessories. Like here I have my wireless receiver mounted on the back, using the cheese plate, and you can just use a magic arm. And then it just kind of sits here. I have it above the monitor so it won't interfere with signal or whatnot with the camera. And I have the gold mount version. They do have a V-mount version, but I opted for the gold mount because that's what I use. And you can also power it AC if you want to do that. There's another place to mount an additional cheese plate here if you had other accessories, maybe another transmitter or whatnot. And then with the wireless receiver, I have being powered off of my gold mount battery here. Just they have these USB ports on the side so I can power accessories. So this all kind of lives in the bag. I don't have to break anything down. I just kind of flip this receiver inside here, and then everything zips up nice. So it travels extremely well. So you just literally pop the whole case out, and then you put it on a stand, and then you can start unzipping everything. The design is just well thought out. Whoever designed the bag and the monitor all in one did a great job. And I usually just kind of leave this part up here, just so I have a nice little compartment if I need to put accessories here. But like I said, the monitor itself is really nice. It has a lot of built-in features. You can program false color. You have like camera LUTs. If you want to add your own LUTs via USB, you can do that. Right now I have a LUT being pushed through my actual camera here, my FX3, and they're pretty similar. This Feel World monitor I've dialed in to be pretty color accurate with what I see on my computer, and straight out of the box, this Osee monitor is extremely color accurate. I haven't really had to tweak too much of that yet. You have a focus assist. There's just lots of features built into the monitor. I'm not going to go over them all right now, but if you have any questions, just let me know. If you're wondering if it has a certain feature or whatnot, I can definitely answer that in the comments below. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a look at this monitor. This is just kind of a quick video just showing the features that I like most about it. And I want to say I got a deal on the monitor itself. They were having some sort of like Christmas sale, so I got $100 off last year when I purchased it. It was like $700. Usually it's like $850, $899. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check it out yourself from their website. They do have them on B&H and Adorama, but they're not always in stock. So I would check there first, and if you have to order from the Osee itself, you can do that. I think they just charge for shipping or something like that. But yeah, I mean, this monitor for the price is outstanding. I've always had production monitors, and they're just kind of big and kind of clunky and don't have as many features packed in. But what really sold me on this monitor was the case itself, and having everything built in just makes it really easy, as you guys have kind of seen. Usually I have to have a monitor on a C-stand or any sort of stand, and then I have to run a wireless transmitter next to it on another stand, and then a lot of my other monitors aren't powered by gold mount, so then I have to plug them in AC, and it just becomes a hassle. And a lot of my other monitors aren't as bright as this one, not anywhere close. But yeah, I thought I would give you guys kind of a rundown of the monitor itself. The only downside that I can see so far with this built-in stand holder is you can't really tilt the monitor up or down, which is a little bit of a hassle. If you needed to view it at a different angle, you can't really do that. It just sits flush with the stand, straight up. You can rotate it, obviously, like how I'm doing right now. I don't have it locked in, so that's why it's able to rotate freely. Usually you can lock it in so it doesn't rotate. The battery lasts a really long time. I mean, I want to say powering the monitor and the transmitter, I got maybe 6-7 hours out of one battery. And that's consistently running the whole time. But yeah, I have a mannequin that I'm just using to demonstrate for focus purposes. It's kind of funny using the mannequin. I feel like it's a little weird, and some people are a little creeped out by it. But if you work in this industry, you know how hard it is to get someone to stand in for longer than 2 minutes. So for demo purposes, I usually use a mannequin just to check focus. This one is not very color accurate as far as skin tone, so you wouldn't use it to calibrate or anything like that with color. They do have some mannequins that you can use to balance color, but this is not one of those. This is just like a cheap mannequin off of Amazon for like $20 or something like that. But it comes in handy for this kind of thing, like kind of demoing new lenses for focusing, and of course you could use the stand without the carrying case. You can, I think it comes with little feet, so you can mount it on a tabletop or something like that, which is fine. But I think the selling point for this monitor is the case itself. That's kind of what differentiates this monitor from other production monitors that I have. Let me see if I can get you guys a good shot here so you can see the quality of the monitor. Looks a little overexposed on my camera, but in real life it's properly exposed. But just so you guys can kind of see the quality of the monitor here. And also, while we're talking about monitors, this is my favorite 5-inch monitor. I have a lot of 7-inch monitors, but for the FX3, I wanted something small. And this one by FeelWorld is amazing. I'll put the link of the actual name of the monitor. I think it's like 3000 nit brightness, so you can definitely use this outside. At the monitor itself, when it's all packed up nice and neat, it just almost looks like a laptop case And it has a little carrying strap that you can attach. I don't have one attached here. Has a nice handle, and the case feels extremely durable, like more than just a padded case. I wonder if there's some sort of like harder material outlining this case, but it feels pretty rugged. Like if you dropped it, it would probably withstand a few drops here and there. But yeah, for a 15-inch monitor, it just packs up nicely and it's ready to go. You can just kind of put it here on your cart, and it doesn't take up too much space for what it does. Usually I have a monitor like this, or even a 17-inch monitor in like a bigger Pelican case that's extra padded, and it's just another big bulky item that you have to take with you. But I like how this one just kind of fits in this one case. You just have to show up on location, put it on a stand, and then you're ready to go.